So, hello everyone. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. I've been grinding the 7-star Pikachu Terra Raid to make my teams to get the water Terra shards and all the items to make money. Later I want to make a video on team building as a video on sort of like an intermediate level picture of team building. Because the team I'm going to be using today is my variation of Gavin Michaels' OCIC winning team. By variation, I mean the only things I changed were some EV spreads. I changed the Iron Hands and Dragonite EV spreads. I gave more attack to the Iron Hands, and I gave slightly more speed to the Dragonite, and I changed the item for the Excalibur. I gave it Life Orb. So after my meme team video, that's the team 3 there, I decided not to record it. I'll upload it because it sucks. It doesn't show off the memery of the team, and it's just 3 losses. So it doesn't show how the team could work anyway, and it's not good gameplay. However, so I had to take myself out of my funk that I had rank that I had brought myself in. I brought myself down into a massive hole, and so I decided to build Gavin's team. He has a rental for it. When I upload these videos, I will include a link to his Twitter, the Pokepaste for his team, my team variation, and I will include the Pokepaste for his team. And the reason I want to make a video on team building is because this team works super well. It is a very well-constructed team, despite having very clear Pokemon it struggles with. As you can see, there is a grand total of 1 Flutter Mane resist on the team, that is the Amoonguss. And the team has no way to hit Pokemon like Goldengo super effectively. And the team still was able to win a championship, and as someone who's piloted it for a while, it can put in a lot of work. And ironically, the first thing that we get here is a team it struggles with a lot. And that is Mouseape. I find that the team is not all that great against Mouseape. That said, this is a Palafin Rain team. Unfortunately, Palafin is not super good here because we do not want to lose momentum in the Mouseape lead. So we're going to lead a Amoonguss Excalibur because that is far and away the best way to deal with it. It forces, so there's safety goggles on the mouse. The reason we want them to force to click the follow me. So that's what we're going to try and do with this. And then I think I like Dragonite and Iron Hands in the back. So our target to Dynamax is probably going to be Dragonite. We're going to take its Terra Flying. So the purpose of this team normally is to switch out Palafin turn 1, set up the raid, and then have Palafin just punch holes through the team. But the reason we didn't lead it is because it's very bad against this lead, which is why I led this. So you're going to force the Spore. So the thing is almost certainly safety goggles. However, we are going to force that thing to Spore. Terra Grass? Oh, Terra Steel. Okay. We're gonna have to put this thing to sleep. Which we can't now. Thankfully, we targeted mice. So we only have one way of doing damage to that thing. So here's just this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Because the Pokemon I brought do not do very good into it. Oh, there's a silver lining, which is that if we can put it to sleep, we can win. So the reason we're Terra poisoning now is because, actually I probably shouldn't, but otherwise I have no way to deal with Flutter Mania. I suppose Protect swapping D-Knight is better there, because now D-Knight's Terra would have been good for the Great Tusk if they brought it. Okay, we eat that up. And by eat that up, it's... we don't die. Okay, it's 2 kills for Bax. It's just another bulk up. And now we're gonna go right back in. So, we're gonna try and kill all of his partners. So it's a good thing it's not the Tusk. So we are partially in trouble. Because we can't do any damage to that thing because I brought all physical attackers. The right play for him is to always just protect the Iron Bundle here. Because the only way we can deal with that Annihilate is to put it to sleep. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, on the bright side, we have the next turn. So I'm unfortunately letting that thing just get to +6. Okay, finally goes for an attack. That's good. It does absolutely nothing. We still had hope because he stopped bulk upping. If we get him to sleep, I think Amoonguss and Iron Hands can win that battle. Oh, they're the one with the disconnect. Okay. Is that a rage quit then, or is that just a disconnect? Because I think they still had a shot depending on their sleep turns, because the subsequent turn we kill the Iron Bundle. Because Freeze Dry shouldn't kill the Baxcalibur from that range. But hopefully we can show off the rain this time. And I think we can. So Palafin has to be brought for this. The reason we need Palafin here is for Haze. I don't think we bring Palafin, actually, though, for this one. We definitely bring Amoonguss, that's for sure. So this is a very common Dondozo core team. So the thing about Palafin is that it sucks initially, but when you switch it out, it enters a thing called hero form, and it becomes very, very strong. Now the problem is you have to burn a turn while switching. Ooh. I like Volt switching. And bringing in Amoonguss here. Volt switch for the slow pivot. So D-Knight's a problem, sort of, but we brought back Excalibur. Just goes for a Muddy Water. We are Max Spadef and a Dragon Ball like that. That is Choice Band. That is Choice Band D-Knight, for sure. Better play would have been, Okay, now who do we want to Terra? Here. We could Terra Excalibur to take a Draco Meteor. Terra Poison worked out pretty good last game. Let's do this. Okay, they're Terroring as well. Terra Flying, okay. Did Dragon Claw really just do that much damage? I suppose it is a stab move off of base 134 token. Okay, we eat that up. I was counting on me. Oh, but good, we just barely survived. This will chunk it. And by chunk it, I mean kill it. And we're gonna put the Tatsugiri to sleep. So I think we do this, and I'm guessing you didn't bring Dondozo. So I'm Icicle crashing here. And Rage Powdering to make sure they don't Shadow Ball. I think I should live a Dazzling Gleam. Easily. We get a guaranteed turn of sleep. So as long as we don't miss, we're in good shape. And another kill for Vax. This is supposed to be a team to show off Palafin, but this is really just showing that Excalibur is a monster. So we have Hero Form Palafin in the back to clean up. It can't do anything really against the Tatsugiri. So what we will do is Glaive Rush and fake that out. So the Tatsugiri is -2 right now. Iron Hands bodies both of these, so even if the Tatsugiri wakes up, which it doesn't, so we were all set because Iron Hands could handle the King Gambit and the Tatsugiri, but here's our end game here. We just jet punch the Tatsugiri. And we really need to jet punch it. Because it's -2, right? Yeah, it's already hit a Draco. But we will jet punch it just so it can't get a crit. We sucker punched the Palafin. And there we go. This is the advantage of using teams that are actually well constructed. And it's just so nice to not have to worry about Dondozo, because with Palafin have Haze. If you don't know what Haze does, is that it resets all stat loose on the field. And you don't have to hit anything. You don't have to hit a move. It just affects the field entirely. So Dondozo was not very good against Palafin. But the downside is you do have to switch it out. So that's why I want to make a 369. We're cruising on the ladder now. So I've been on a roll with this team because I was in mid 1500s and I've gotten myself down to 369 with that. I'll do a couple of videos with the team because and then I'll link the Oceania wins because this team absolutely cooked. And it's got significant flaws to it, but it's got overwhelming strengths, and apparently that's better for winning tournaments. And of course, Gavin Michaels was very good at piloting it. Another Dondozo team, and as such, we bring our boy Palafin. I don't think we bring Pelipper once again. Actually, we will lead. We will lead this, and we will Terra Grass if we need to. We bring the same Pokemon as last time. So Palafin is more of a defensive option here. It's why we're not bringing Pelipper. So this is a Rain team where we haven't brought Rain 3 games in a row, but we faced 2 Dondozo teams. In the first game, I should have brought Pelipper for a special attack. Okay, tricky situation here. Gonna bring in a Moongus. And I'm gonna fake out the D-Knight. I think there's a Protect coming here. This is a gamble because D-Knights often run Inner Focus, especially on Dondozo teams. Yeah, he just brought in Tatsugiri right off the bat. I could have just faked out the Dondozo, so I'm not sure I agree with that play. Jesus. That was strong. We are going to have to Spore. We will try to Volt Switch, I guess. How did that do so much damage? But yeah, that's why I can't stand Dondozo mind games. If I just faked out next turn, I just would have cooked. If I just faked out the Dondozo, I just would have cooked him this match because Amoonguss gets in for free. I don't know about that one. Oh my goodness. Well, unfortunately for him, he has almost tossed this back for me. Out of a very bad position. Because now I get a guaranteed. Haze, because I can fake out. So I can protect if he wants. Haze still works. So now I'm faster. We'll try and do this to get some recovery. So I'm really hoping this wave crash kills because they were adamant life orb, it looked like, on the Dondozo, which is why it was doing so much fucking damage. Like, there's just like no way it should be able to kill an Amoonguss with a resisted move. Oh, easily. Palafin's a monster. And we drain punched for some damage. Okay, that's in jet punch range. Okay, Excalibur cooks that. But we need to get it in safely, so we will Volt Switch, and we will Jet Punch. Paranormal. Paranormal. So this is good and bad. Helping Hand Extreme Speed. Oh, well, now I feel stupid. It's gonna kill my... Yeah, I could have just Drain Punched in one. Well, that breaks a potential multi-scale. Yeah, we have to go for the kill now. I wanted so I absolutely should just... Well, I mean, you can't make that read. I don't know his Terra type. Like, my Dragonite is Terra Terra Flying. So, oh, we got lucky. We might get bailed. You targeted the wrong slot. Holy shit, we're gonna get bailed. Potentially. I never feel bad for a Dondozo user though, because we can Ice Shard. Nope. We are not going to get it. Well, it was almost a nice chance, but Dual Ice Shard. Wild Charge. That's all we can do. So all we need is Iron Hands to live, to damage it so that it's an Ice Shard range. I suppose an ice, if Excalibur can live Dazzling Gleam, there'd be a shot. So it's only Moonblast. You just gotta hope for a crit. Because there's no way we live a Moonblast. It does a lot of damage. I guess when in doubt, just always prioritize dealing with Dondozo. Because like we were able to deal with it, the problem is he killed half the team. We'll do one more battle, because I'm irritated with that one. So it must have been Choice Band, Terra Normal, Dragonite. Only playing Japanese players. Okay, and DD Armor Rouge, and then I'm guessing Screens stuff. So D-Knight comes out for sure. He Ice Spinners away the terrain. Unfortunately, Palafin looks terrible here. Because of the Gastrodon. So I think we bring Pelipper. Does a Moongus look any good here? A Moongus could always be helpful in case that Annihilate gets out of hand. I don't think Iron Hands looks particularly good here, so. So it's supposed to be a range showcase, and it's ended up being a... Do I always want a Terra immediately is the question. I usually don't. Who else would Terra be good for? Kind of like making sure we kill this Armorish. Perfect. Brings out the Indeedee because apparently he's scared. I was going to extreme speed, which I'm not. I can Ice Spinner this subsequent turn. No, I came out with offense. Not letting him get Trick Room up. We have Excalibur for the Tropius if that shows up. And we want to keep Pelipper alive and healthy for the Annihilate. good. Just one Pokemon immediately down. We have good offensive positioning. I assume that's Annihilate then, based on what they've brought. I'm just going to Terra Blast that slot. And bring in a Mungus. We're going to bring in a Moon. We're going to keep Pelipper around. Okay, here's a Trick Room from the That's fine, which is why we brought in a Mungus. Covers for that, but we want to keep Pelipper healthy in case he brings up a D-Knight. That tells me he does not have much of a response to D-Knight, so I'm just going to protect here. Yeah, move this. Like, he's got to try and hit my D-Knight eventually. Good healthy chunk. Let's see what. Hopefully it's just a yawn because I'm Lumberry. Perfect. Like I said, I am Lumberry, so. And D-Knight's just going to chunk this whole team. Hopefully we can move this. We cannot. That's okay. That's because we got crit. We should have lived barely. So they went for the double up. I go to sleep here, but that's fine because I'm Lumberry. We just bring in Excalibur. We don't want to bring in Pelipper because the rain's about to end, and so we don't want to lose our rain turns. So we'll just so we bring out our double dragons. And who do you have left? So my multi-scale is still intact, because they have not attacked my D-Knight yet. It is the Tropius. We are just going to Terra that. We will see what it Terra's into. There's no way it's going to stay Grassfall. So they went for a stall team on me. So Tropius is a pain, but I don't know how he beats my 3 Pokemon. So I don't know what it's going to Terra into. Just Terra Water. Okay. I don't think he can beat the rest of my team. Blade Rush is still going to murder that thing. Heck, Ice Cold crunched us. So he's just going to Leech Seed, Protect, Stall, and Hold to try and do that. But we've got 2 very strong physical attackers out here. I don't know why he didn't bring Annihilate. But yeah, so this is a Harvest Citrus Berry set, but I don't think he takes the Glaive Rush Terra Blast double up. His best way to winning is to stall out my Terra Blast. So here's the Citrus Berry, and Harvest gives you a chance of recovering, but I doubt he survives a Terra Blast here. Yeah. Okay. Pretty easy win for that one. Just got Don Bozo'd once in this case. Otherwise, we're pretty good. But yeah. It's nice piloting teams built by champions because, man, they work a lot better, even with significant weaknesses. So I do want to do a video on team building, because I'm in like a little bit of a rut about my team building abilities right now. My best teams are one that are mostly derivative off other people's. Like, this one isn't exactly his team 1-for-1, but like it's very similar. And by very similar, it's literally his Pokemon. I just changed a couple of EV stuff. 404. Pretty hot up there. So we'll end it there, and we'll do a couple more battles with the rain team.